Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Game 1 of the 82nd National Trail Conference Basketball Tournament. On behalf of the Illinois High School Association, the staff and administration of Alabama High School, welcome to tonight's basketball game between the Cardinals of North Plain High School and the Blue Maroons of Dieterich. If you're not already, please stand and direct your attention to the east end of the gym, where the flag of the United States is proudly displayed. Please join with the HCHS Step Band in honor of America. The singing of our national anthem, that's the choir, not the pep band. We'd ask that you please show respect for opposing players, coaches, spectators, and support groups.
That there's maybe only one, maybe two seniors, and so there's a lot of potential for the future, but there's a lot of quality right now. I mean, when you look at it, you've got an 8-11 team that's in a play-in game, essentially, into this NTC tournament, so that really speaks well of the conference as a whole.
Here's the seeding for the tournament. St. Anthony's the 1 seed, Altamont 2, Windsor Sioux Straws 3, St. Elmo Brownstown 4, Central 5, CHBC 6, Neoga 7, Dieterich 8, and North Plain 9. So that's how it was seeded. We'll see how accurate the teams were when they seeded this, because there are a lot of potential upsets this week.
There really is. You say that? Playing this tournament is...
Subscribe to our podcast. We put out a best of this radio.
play South Central. Wednesday night, Altamont will play the winner of the loser of this game. All right.
Altamont will play Neoga.
Altamont will play Neoga. Sorry, the Battle of the Indians. That's the second game on Wednesday night. Wednesday is 6:15. Then it's 7:45. Sorry. Windsor's Two Straws and CHBC. So it's Altamont, Neoga at 6:15 Wednesday. Then Windsor's Two Straws and CHBC. Again, 3 games on Thursday, 2 games Friday, 4 games on Saturday because we have that extra bracket. That game will be at 11:30 Saturday, and then it's the traditional setup from there with the consolation championship about 1 o'clock, third place game at 2:30, and then we'll see who wins the conference tournament championship at 7:30 Saturday night. So that's the setup here at Altamont. The tips controlled by Dieterich, and here we go, the first of 14 games from the 82nd Annual National Trail Conference Tournament at Altamont. Good to have you with us on 97.9 XFM, or if you're watching the video stream, be sure to enjoy it, and feel free to drop us a line, okay? Let us know where you're watching from. If you're anywhere in the known world and you have internet, you can let us know, hey, I'm watching on the Scoop or someplace. We've had people in the Navy let us know. It's pretty cool. Here's a head of the key, 3 put up, no good by Ryan Radloff for Dieterich. Takes the rebound for Dieterich. Radloff tries another one. It's no good. Brandon Ruskin the rebound for North Clay, and the Cardinals get the first bite at the apple. It's on for the Cardinals. That's one of my favorite parts of the week because we get to know a little bit more about these teams that we might not necessarily get to talk about a lot over the regular part of the season. This is a special opportunity to hear about a lot of schools in our area. North Clay pulls it out top. Working hard out there is Bryce Walker as he's closely guarded. Now picks up his dribble and he's, hey, somebody better come help. Finally, he finds Kyle McNelly, and there's a whistle and timeout called by North Clay.
Really impresses me is they understand what their most important job is, helping the customer, me. Martin's IGA Plus, where shopping is a pleasure.
Well, Ben Farley was thinking, gosh, Matt, we're having trouble getting the ball up the floor. Maybe we better re-examine things here.
Didn't have the motion that he wanted out of this offense against this Dieterich man-to-man, so they're going to try it again now.
Get it in down top of the key to Kyle McNelly. Down in the corner, Brandon Repking, a corner 3. No good, but the Cardinals get the rebound. Grabbed by Kyle McNelly. Out to Bryce Walker. He's working hard against Bryce McLean. Got it inside and sticks it up and in. So Bryce Walker makes it 2-0 North Clay, and somebody scored. Now Dieterich, nice pass inside. Shot up by Higgs, blocked out of bounds. Brandon Repking skied for that one and knocks it away. It'll stay with Dieterich.
Yeah, Dietrich's going to be shooting some free throws as they called him for the foul. Hit him on the arm. It's a 2-shot foul as Repking picks up the first foul of the National Trail Conference Tournament.
Higgs at the line. Tyler's first one, good. So it's a 2-1 game. Again, this is the only game tonight. Winner plays St. Anthony tomorrow night at 6:15. Again, we'll broadcast all 14 games this week. Higgs' second one good. So Tyler ties it 2-2. We're still less than 2 minutes into the ballgame. Walker with it in backcourt. Working hard against McLean, who's a pesky little guard for this Dieterich team. Ball knocked loose. It's out of bounds. They say North Clay touched it last. It'll stay with the Maroons.
Callaway Campton picked up a couple of floor burns on that play as he knocked it away and tried to get to it, diving out of bounds, but couldn't save it for Dieterich.
Dieterich touched it last. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Walker gets it across the timeline, drives inside, goes to the corner. Baseline jumper for 2 is short for McNelly. Rebound Dieterich, and here comes McLean. Gets it down court quickly, driving inside. Ryan Radloff, nice shot. Puts it up and in, and Dieterich takes its first lead, so each team's led by 2 now. And a knock away. North Clay regains it, and nice job of getting it out safely to Repking. And back to Walker, and they re-rack the offense here. Got loose, but Reese Blank to the rescue. Gets the ball back for North Clay. Now they go left side with it. Kyle McNelly Way cross court to Blank. Blank drives through 3, goes to the hole, put it up, no good, but he got fouled on the way, says Kevin Griggs, so he'll be out of bounds here.
That was a nice quick move there from the right wing. He drove right into the lane and forced Dieterich to foul him as they rotated over to try to get there in time. But it was Devin Flock picking up his first personal.
Deep inbound to Bryce Walker for the Cardinals. 4-2 Dieterich. We're just a couple of minutes into this one. Walker drives inside, shot off the glass, no good. Boy, high in the air, Tyler Higgs for the rebound for Dieterich. Gets it down court to Radloff, pulls up for 2, no good. Rebound McLean, though. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Off to Devin Flock, who drives inside, hands the ball to Higgs, who puts it up and in. Smart move by Flock to get the ball to Higgs for the layup, and Dietrich's up 6-2. 4-point lead for the Maroons. Walker goes baseline to the corner now to Holkenbrink. He drives into the lane, got off balance, and got called for the walk. I was afraid that was going to happen. He tried to stop and couldn't get the break set.
Had a decent idea as far as getting into the lane, but like you said, he just kind of hopped a little bit on that left foot, forced the first turnover of the ball game for either club.
Some pressure by North Clay, but Dietrich gets it down court safely. Campton, first time I think he's touched the ball. Gets it over to Flock. Devin looking inside.
I'm guessing it won't be the last time Campton gets his hands on it.
I'll bet not. McLean with the ball. Now to Radloff. Out front. Higgs with the basketball. They lob it inside. Nice save. No. Campton tried to save it, but official says he landed on the out-of-bound line down here on the baseline, so it's out of bounds to North Clay. Dietrich's first turnover. 6-2 Maroons. 4:19 left in the first quarter. First of 14 games for you this week. And I haven't even told you about the girls' game that we're going to have Friday night. That's Effingham at T-Town. That'll be a dandy. Get it inside. North Clay does. Shot up short by Bryce Walker. Rebound Dietrich. Here comes McLean again. Oh, faked the handoff. Instead went for the layup. It came up short. And McNally the rebound for North Clay. Clears it to Holkenbrink, and he gets it across midcourt. Gets it right side. Walker with the basketball down in the corner. Reese Blank comes baseline. Double team there. Got it knocked away, he says, and it will stay with North Clay. He was pointing. The official was pointing. Everybody's pointing.
Cheerleaders were pointing.
Walker will inbound for North Clay here. Bryce Walker. I talked about Repking being a good baseball player. Boy, so is Bryce Walker. They've got a nice baseball program there at North Clay. Looking for help. They get it inside to Brandon Repking. To the baseline. Fall away. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Tyler Higgs, the rebound for Dietrich. Clears it out to Campton. They get it down court. Knocked away by North Clay, and they end up getting the steal. It turned out that Walker went flying through the air, grabbed the ball, threw it off a Dietrich player. It went out of bounds, and North Clay eventually gets the steal. Monty Aldridge there, good hands over there, the North Clay superintendent helping out. He's fielded a few balls in his day. Great baseball player. Made some minor league stops, and he's the superintendent in North Clay. Shot up for 2, no good by Repking. Another rebound here for Campton for Dietrich. Fires it underneath, waits for the traffic to clear. Ryan Radloff sticks it up and in.
That was a nice find under the hoop for Dietrich. Radloff, and like you said, had a defender on each side, but he just hit the brakes and let him fly by.
8-2 Dietrich now. North Clay trouble in the lane. Here's a shot blocked from Blank, knocked away by Campton. Rebound taken down by the Maroons. They get it inside. Here's Radloff, shot blocked by Repking, and the rebound comes out of there to Kyle McNally for the Cardinals. So everybody's playing big in there. Getting it across the half line. Repking drives outside the lane, can't shoot, had somebody land on him, but he held on to the ball. Now to Walker, cutting it inside, gets it to Blank, and Blank lays it up and in.
Really a great pass from Walker as he shifted it over to Blank, who had the easy bucket.
And a pass inside, knocked away and stolen by Bryce Walker for Kyle McNally for North Clay. Now a down court pass is stolen right back by Campton for Dietrich. So the teams exchange turnovers. Now Campton falls down. Repking steals it for North Clay. His layup's no good. Rebound taken by Campton, stolen by North Clay, and the shot's good for Reese Blank. Well, I hope you got all those turnovers, brother, but that was crazy. Reese Blank finally got a layup, and North Clay's back within 2 at 8-6. Here's a shot for 3 by Radloff for Dietrich, no good, and there's Flock with a rebound for the Maroons. Back to Radloff, and he drove inside and stuck it up and in. So 6 for Radloff, and it's 10-6 Dietrich. And on the other end, Blank blew by everybody and lays it up and in for the Cardinals to make it 10-8.
Pace has picked up a little here.
All of a sudden, everybody said, well, let's score. 10-8 Dieterich. Minute 20 to go in the opening quarter.
They're done feeling each other out. They're ready to roll.
I think they've examined that.
Yeah.
And now they know what to do. So Dieterich works it around the arc here. They lead at 10-8. They had it up 6. Now it's 2, but they have the ball. Campton open on a 3 for a moment. Gets it over to Higgs instead. Now left side to Radloff. Pulls up on a 2 and got it. Ryan Radloff with 8 already for Dieterich. Dietrich's back up 4, 12-8. Quickly, Bryce Walker driving to the hole for North Clay. He shoots and hits, and he got fouled, and he'll try to make it a 3-point play, and all of a sudden, nobody can miss.
It didn't seem like much of a secret that Walker was going towards the basket, but nobody really slid over to step in front and take a charge. They got there a little late and called for a block as Higgs, who rotated down, his first and team's second. And all this action, just 3 total fouls thus far.
Walker has 4, make it 5 as he gets the and 1. So he and Blank have all 11 of North Clay's points, and they're back within 1 here. Dieterich leads at 12-11, and another steal. This time, sticking it up is Holkenbrink. The shot was blocked and a whistle, and Holkenbrink's going to go to the line and shoot 2 here. Well, it looked like a pretty good block.
It did, but they say he got him on the body, apparently, underneath. So Campton picks up his first, and that's the team's third. Well, you got to love the way North Clay has been aggressive on the defensive end and turning those turnovers into scoring opportunities.
12-11 Dieterich. North Clay with a chance to move in front here. Holkenbrink's first foul shot off the mark. When it came off his hand, it started head and left, and I said, "That's not. We have an ideal spot here to watch foul shots here at Altamont." Holkenbrink fouled on the shot, so he gets one more here. He's yet to score tonight. His foul shot off to the left. Rebound grabbed by Higgs for Dieterich. So it's still 12-11 Maroons, and they have the ball with 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. McLean to Flock down in the corner. He's on the dribble, working against 2. His ball is kicked. Well, I tell you, North Clay gives you fits, don't they?
They say we may not be tall, but we're going to hustle and we're going to hassle you.
They jump and kick the ball. It's out of bounds to the Maroons. They swing it way out top here to Flock. Evan Flock gives it off to McLean. McLean to Radloff. Didn't pull the trigger that time. Down to 20 seconds in the first quarter. Out to McLean. They hand it off to Campton. Campton drives into the lane. Runner for 2. Good, and he drew the foul. It took forever and a day to go in. And Walker saying, "Whoa, surely not on me," but surely it is.
Bryce picked up his first foul. It'll be the team's second. And Callaway Campton, that was his first shot attempt of the ball game, as the Cardinals have really been focusing on him.
Yep, he gets the and 1 as well. So the lead's 4 for Dieterich, but 14 seconds left. North Clay has a chance to make it a 1-possession game again here before the buzzer. Holkenbrink to Repking, down to 5 seconds. Out top, McNelly. Now they drive it inside, down to 2. 1 shot at the buzzer, off. No good for McNelly. It's a 4-point game after 1 quarter. Opening night at the National Trail Conference Boys Basketball Tournament here at Altamont. After 1, Dieterich 50.
Martin's IGA Plus has everything you'll need to make a great meal, from certified Angus beef, fresh fruits and vegetables, and mouth-watering bakery items. Check us out at martinsiga.com.
Job Match Personnel Services supports all the area sports and wishes them the best of luck.
Whether it's for a comprehensive eye exam or to check out the latest and greatest in Oakley, Maui Gym, or Ray-Ban Ophthalmics, come see Dr. Tony or Dr. Chris at Weber Optics, located in Effingham, and soon their new facility in Altamont. Weber Optics, where good vision is always in fashion.
And it might be time for a visit to Wright Furniture and Flooring in Dieterich. Let our energetic group help you make your house a home. With new market merchandise arriving daily, we may have just the item.
First quarter stats, Mr. Robinson.
Dieterich 6 of 12 from the field, 3 of 3 at the line, 0 for 3 from long range. North Clay 5 of 14 from the field, 1 of 3 at the free throw line, 0 for 1 from deep. Dietrich's out-rebounded North Clay 10-4. However, Dietrich committed 5 turnovers compared to North Clay's 3.
And the most important stat, Dieterich has 15 points and North Clay has 11. That's how it starts as we begin this second quarter. North Clay with the ball. They force it inside. It's loose from McNelly and stolen by Dieterich, and the clock gets the ball. Devin walks it across the half line here. They have a chance to go up 6 or 7 this trip. McLean on the dribble. Still on the dribble. Holkenbrink closely following. McLean lost a handle on it, gets it back, coming to the near side, and throws it too far for Flock to handle, out of bounds. The Maroons turn it over, and the two youthful guards are discussing just exactly what happened.
I think they thought that the one was going to keep cutting out towards the corner, and the receiver stopped along the baseline, and the pass led him a little wide, so we see our first substitution of the game.
Down goes McLean. Cole Nieberge checks in. He's a 6'3 freshman, Matt. He has some game. Ball gets knocked loose from North Clay. Nieberge just in the game, knocks it loose out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals.
He's lanky, he's athletic, and those are two things you can't coach. So he's out there, and we'll see how the freshman handles his first NTC action.
From in front of the bench, North Clay has to fling it into backcourt to get the ball inbounded. Blank drives into the lane now. Out top to Holkenbrink. 15-11 Dieterich. We're a minute into the second quarter. Neither team has scored. Holkenbrink head of the key, some contact. Over on the wing, Repking's three, no good. Rebound, though, grabbed by North Clay. Put up and in by Bryce Walker. So Walker with 7. It's a 2-point game, and timeout, Dieterich. 6:47 to go in the second quarter here at the NTC. Josh Crumwady had a point to make, and so the Dieterich coach called time. And we'll see what happens now after they get the basketball back. They've had as big as a 6-point lead, but it's down to 2 again. 15-13 as North Clay got a bucket there before that timeout. Block on the point for Dieterich, gets it across the half line. Still on dribble. Out front, Radloff with the basketball. He's directing traffic. Somebody cuts over to the baseline. That's Nieberge. So instead off the clock. Back out now to Radloff. To Nieberge, to Radloff. Down in the baseline. There is Higgs. Instead of the shot, he gets it back out to Flock, who drives into the lane. Hooks it to Radloff. Shot no good. Got caught on the backboard. Holkenbrink the rebound for North Clay. Fires it down to Repking, who loads up for 3. It's no good. Rebound Dieterich, grabbed out of there finally by Campton. He'll bring it up across the half line here. Drives down the lane, spills through everybody. Layup won't go, though. Repking the rebound for North Clay. He's got one destination. Good, and he drew the foul. North Clay with a chance to get back in front since early.
That's the first time he scored. It hasn't been for a lack of trying. He was 0 for 5 up until that point, but he managed to get a shot to fall there. Maybe that'll get him in a rhythm. And he drew the second foul in the ball game against Devin Flock for Dieterich.
And one's too strong. Dieterich the rebound taken down by Campton. So 4-0 North Clay to start this second quarter. They've come back to tie this thing up. Campton in the lane, no good for Dieterich. Rebound tapped around. It comes back out to Campton. Now to Higgs. Side to Radloff for 3. It's no good. North Clay rebound grabbed by Walker. He'll bring it down himself. Walker and Blank have 13 of North Clay's 15 points. Drives down the lane. Nobody got in front of him. Layup won't go for Walker. Rebound goes to Campton for Dieterich, and he got fouled along the way. I think Reese Blank got him.
Campton's really started to assert himself on the boards. He's grabbed 3 rebounds the last 3 trips up and down the court. He's got 6 now in the ball game. And that foul on Blank is his first, only the team's 3rd. But Campton's a little frustrated on the offensive end because the Cardinals have been playing a kind of a diamond and one against him and really trying to deny him offensive opportunities.
So Flock sits down, and McLean's back for Dieterich, and Elion Reinhardt checks in for the first time tonight for North Clay. Holkenbrink had a seat, so each team with a change. We're tied at 15, Dieterich with the ball. Radloff thought about a shot and instead out to McLean. Now to Campton. Campton on the dribble, got his pocket picked. Stolen away, but now he steals it right back. Campton lays it up and in. Now, I don't think that was his team, but all's well that ends well. And Dieterich's back in front, 17-15.
Each team with 2 turnovers in the quarter, and Campton got that driving layup for his 5th point.
Pass knocked away and stolen by Higgs. Boy, just reached in and knocked it loose, and then a foul on North Clay trying to get it back.
And that foul probably prevented a layup opportunity, even though that wasn't necessarily what they were intended to do there. But that's a big foul for the Cardinals, as North Clay's Bryce Walker just picked up his 2nd.
Yeah, he's their leading scorer at the moment with 7 points tonight. Dieterich leads at 17-15, 4.5 to go in the second quarter here. This is the only game tonight on opening night at the NTC tournament. Shot for 2, short by Radloff. Rebound, nobody. Out of bounds, they say that Blank touched it last, which is one of 2 choices he had. Walker sits down for North Clay. Holkenbrink right back in there. So it's off North Clay last, they say. Dieterich's basketball to inbound, and now off the ball we have an officials timeout because somebody got crunched. It's Campton in the battle to get open to receive the inbound pass. Boy, he is hurting.
He tried to make a cut on the inbound play, and he just went down in a heap, but I'm glad to see him get up on his own there.
The trainer from Benuti's is out on the floor making sure he gets tended to before he tries anything else. She wants to at least talk to him. So down he goes, and Dieterich checks in Dalton Blummer. He's a 6'2 junior, so they'll give him a second to sit over there. And hopefully Campton will be back in here in just a second. Blummer in trouble, gets the ball to the baseline to McLean, who drove it inside, and the shot's blocked. Nice block by McNelly. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals.
Well, McLean thought he'd fake the pass and found a lane to the basket, but McNelly would have none of it.
Stays with the Maroons. Sorry about that. Dieterich with the ball in the 17-15 lead. 4:15 to go in the second quarter. Working it out top, Ryan Radloff. Bounce pass to McLean. He drives in, stops, pops for 2, and got it. So that's the first points of the night for Bryce McLean. And that pushes the Dieterich lead back to 4 at 19-15. Holkenbrink with the ball to Reese Blank. Drives into the lane. Out top now to Elion Reinhardt. Then he gets it to Repking, who went up too strong and missed the layup. Rebound, Higgs, but his outlet pass is stolen, and a layup's good by Elion Reinhardt. So he quickly grabbed the outlet pass and turns it into a layup. North Clay's back within 2, 19-17. Now Holkenbrink a little too excited on defense, gets called for the foul.
Tried to get to the steal, but Radloff beat him to the ball, and then he just kind of collided with Ryan out there. So that will be the team's 5th on Holkenbrink's first.
The Dieterich inbounds right in front of the North Clay bench. And they get it in safely into backcourt. McLean walks it across the half line. Cole Nieberge's back in for Dieterich. Higgs with a basketball. Now to Radloff. Radloff to Blummer. To McLean. To Nieberge. Looking underneath. Nobody home. So out top. Higgs puts up a long 2. No good. Boy, big collision for the rebound. Dalton Blummer had position for Dieterich, and he got whacked by Reese Blank for North Clay.
So now Reese Blank has a couple of personals. So that'll be the team's 6th, but now 2 Cardinals with 2 fouls apiece, and Blank and Walker, who's already on the bench.
And good news for Dieterich fans as they get Callaway Campton back in the game. Nieberge sits down. Corner 3, Radloff, no good for Dieterich. Rebound, Elion Reinhardt, stolen by Radloff, who lays it up and in. That's twice he's lost the ball, gotten it back, and laid it up and in. I don't think that's a regular part of the Dieterich offense, but it's working. Now a drive to the basket by Holkenbrink. He kind of put a floater up from the baseline and got fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. All of a sudden, fouls are picking up here.
They certainly are, but that comes with attacking the basket. And Blummer picks up that one. It'll be Dalton's first and Dieterich's 5th as a team.
Bryce Holkenbrink yet to score tonight. Foul shot off the mark again. He's having trouble sighting in that foul shot. Change for North Clay. Repking gets a breather. They bring in another freshman, 5'9" freshman, Tyson Jones, checks in for the Cardinals. We saw a lot of these guys when we did the game with St. Anthony down at Louisville a couple of weeks ago. Holkenbrink got there's one down. So that gives him his first point. North Clay's back within 3, 21-18. Blummer, tough catch, but he made it for Dieterich in the lane. Runner for 2. Good. Nice little push shot by Callaway Campton. He has 7, and now they're up 5, 23-18. North Clay with the ball on the side. That's Tyson Jones. Out top, Reese Blank. They get it on the side. Now driving into the lane is McNelly to the baseline. Here's a shot off balance and good. Nice work by Elion Reinhardt. He has 4. Cardinals back within 3, 23-20. On the other end, Campton goes to the hole and sticks it up and in. Callaway Campton with 9. It's 25-20. Blank down court for North Clay. Don't have to wait long for a basket here, or at least a shot attempt. In the lane, Holkenbrink over 2. Shot won't go. Got his own rebound and gets fouled trying to put it back up. And that'll send Holkenbrink back to the line for the 19th time.
And Blummer picks up his second personal. So he and Devin Flock each have 2 fouls now for Dieterich with 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Each team with 6 personals thus far.
Winner of this game right back at it tomorrow night at 6:15 against top-seeded St. Anthony. Second game tomorrow night, it'll be SED and South Central. Foul shot up and good. Holkenbrink has it sighted in now. Changes for each team. Elion Reinhardt sits down for Dieterich, and Blummer sat down for Dieterich. And
Nieberge's back for Dieterich, and Walker's back for North Clay.
Thank you. Meanwhile, Holkenbrink with a second foul shot, and it's good. Boy, I tell you, he's money now. Missed his first couple. He's good to go. That gets North Clay back within 3. It's 25-22. 2 minutes left before halftime. McLean goes baseline. Nice feed. Shot put up by Higgs is blocked. Tyler's going to be going to the line. So we're getting lots of foul shots here, both ends of the floor.
A trio of Cardinals to choose from, and I think they stick with 2. So that'll be Tyson Jones picking up his first foul. Team 7th. It would be bonus, but he was definitely in the act of shooting, so he'll get 2.
Foul shot. Good.
He says, I didn't need to know that. I would have made it anyway.
Tyler Higgs with 5. Dieterich up 4, 26-22. North Clay was up 2 right at the start of the game, and they come back to tie it once, but Dietrich's led the rest of the half. That foul shot good. Higgs was 6 now. Dieterich leads it by 5, 27-22. Minute 45 to go before halftime. First of 14 games. Have you checked out the video streaming? Zach has live video streaming for you on the website, so be sure to check it out. Meanwhile, they swing it on the right side as McNelly drives to the hole. Shot no good, but he got fouled.
Actually, it's a foul away
it's a
from
foul
the ball.
on North Clay.
Yeah.
Wow. Off the ball, a foul on the Cardinals. So a turnover on North Clay. And out of bounds to Cole Nieberge for Dieterich.
That'll be Jones's second foul, and it's the team's 8th, but it's an offensive foul, so it'll just be out of bounds to Dieterich on North Clay's 5th turnover.
So down goes Tyson Jones, and here's Brandon Repking back in. I wondered whether he was maybe going to get a rest till halftime, but he's back out there. 27-22 Dieterich. North Clay wants to stop the bleeding here while it's close. They're within 5. Radloff with the ball to Higgs. Now to McLean. Shot no good. Rebound taken down by Repking for the Cardinals. So he's back in there and grabs the rebound. He says, wait a minute. Here, take this, Bryce Walker. They change the play right there after the inbound. Walker gets it across the half line to Repking, to McNelly. They go down in the corner. Repking, they covered him up. Good work by Dieterich. Back out top to Walker. They go back baseline. Here's a shot for McNelly for 2, and he got it to stay home. Kyle McNelly's first point. North Clay within 3, 27-24 with 35 seconds to go before halftime.
It looked like that little 15-footer from the baseline was trying to come out of there.
It finally decided to stay. Gravity wins. Campton with the ball for Dieterich. Drives inside, doesn't shoot. Out top, Radloff way deep. 3 is no good. And the rebound, McNelly. So the Cardinals can go to locker room tied if they get a 3 here. Do we have any 3s in the game?
We haven't had a made 3 yet in this contest.
Alrighty. Walker with the ball. Now to Holkenbrink. Down in the corner to Blank. 5 seconds. Blank drives the baseline. Big collision. He gets called for the charge. Credit Taylor Higgs for standing his ground under there for Dieterich and taking the hit, and it's a turnover. And so the Maroons with a chance to clear off the ball.
And that's a big play because Blank picked up his first personal.
27, North Clay 24. Halftime show on the way in 2 minutes on 97.9 XFM.
I think you love that car.
second half starts. They get it across, North Clay does, in the person of Bryce Walker. Over to Brandon Repke. With it and gets the putback. Nice work by Bryce Walker. He has 9. It's 29-26. In the lane, shot for 2, won't go. Dieterich, rebound McNally. Neither team's made a 3, as Matt said, but North Clay could tie if they get their first one here. Walker, little juke to the right, went to the left. Now to McNally, shot in the lane for 2, short, rebound. Dieterich, good hustle by Campton going after that loose ball. Down to McLean, and he's down court pass, stolen by Repking, just jumped straight up in the air and stole it. So North Clay gets it back down the lane. McNally, runner for 2, won't go. Battle for the rebound, looking in there. It's Leon Reinhardt. His shot's no good. This rebound, Higgs for Dieterich. Off to Campton. Campton drives top of the key, goes left side now, down the lane, lost it, and North Clay can't corral it before it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Dieterich. Speaking of Dieterich, Evan Bonoff checks in for the first time tonight. He's a 5'7" sophomore, and McLean gets the breather. Dieterich has lots of guards about 5'7", 5'8".
Yes, they do.
They come at you in waves. Block with the ball. Drives to the baseline. Kicks it to the corner. Nice catch by Higgs since no one was in the corner. They get it to Radloff and back out to Flock. Whew, that's like ring around the rosy. Off to Evan Bonoff. Back out top. They swing it now from Higgs left side to Flock. Flock puts it on the floor. Drives into the lane. Feeds down low to Higgs. Got loose somehow. Reverse layup's good. Wow, that's a lot of work. Higgs has 8. And Dietrich's up 5 again, 31-26.
Kind of had his arm tangled up with the defender, shook free somehow, kept a dribble going, and finally got to a spot where he could shoot.
Walker has it for North Clay, out to Repton down the lane, runner for 2, off, no good. Rebound Higgs for Dieterich. Now they get it to Campton. He has a nose for the hole and got it stuck under the rim, no good. Repking the rebound for North Clay and will run the other way. He's going to the hole. Stops. Well, it's 1-on-3. Says, maybe I better think twice. Out to Reinhardt. Down to McNally. McNally waits for some help. He goes baseline to Repking. Way out front. Holkenbrink faked the 3, drove to the baseline, and got fouled along the way.
Block picks up the block. It was a good shot fake that gave him just enough room to get just enough of a step on that baseline against Flock. And Flock picks up his 3rd foul on Dietrich's first of the half.
Out of bounds to the Cardinals. They get it in safely. And corner 3 is no good. Back of the rim by Walker. Rebound grab by Radloff for Dieterich. To Bonoff. To Flock. Devin saves the dribble. Now he goes to work. Brings it back out top. Curls to the free throw line. Almost went up and down with the ball, but kept his feet planted. Gets it away safely to Radloff. Out now to Hampton, and he backs it out. 31-26 Dieterich. They have the ball with 4:44 to go in the 3rd quarter. Higgs looking. Gets it to Flock. He drives into the lane. Can't shoot. Went to the corner. Somebody whacked him upside the head along the way. I think Holkenbrink was the whacker. Nope, I could be wrong.
Looks like 2-5 is the personal. Kyle McNally is his first and the first on the Cardinals this half.
Flock gets a breather for Dieterich. McLean's back in. And Dieterich gets it in. Going to the baseline. Shot put up and good by Campton. He's just taking care of business there. Callaway with 11 now. And it's 33-26. And there's one of those biggest leads of the game. A 7-point margin for Dieterich, 33-26.
7's not a lot, but you get the feeling the Cardinals really could use a bucket this trip.
Holkenbrink with the ball for the Cardinals. Tries to get into the lane. Got bumped a little or something. Anyway, off to Walker. Runner won't go. Rebound. Blummer had it, and I think he got fouled. And one of those things about you miss a shot, and then you foul on the rebound.
They always tell you follow your shot, but you can't do that if someone's already got the ball. And you got to give credit to Bonoff for grabbing that rebound in amongst the trees inside. And Walker picks up his 3rd. And that really hampers the Cardinals. They've got 2 main players on the bench now with 3 fouls apiece.
Walker leads them with 9 right now, so they sit him down and run Tyson Jones, the freshman, back in. Meanwhile, Dieterich gets it inbounded safely, and Ryan Radloff gets it across midcourt. Now out top to McLean, who sets up the offense. working hard against this man that North Clay is employing. There's a cut to the basket. Radloff stuck it up and in. Good feed. Radloff with a dozen. Credit for the nice pass to McLean.
Yeah, that was threading the needle on that backdoor cut.
The lead is 9 all of a sudden for Dieterich, and a shot put up no good by North Clay. Higgs the rebound, and they get it safely over on the side. Campton, long two, no good. Foul on the rebound. I think Higgs, Radloff had position, and he got fouled.
Yeah, they do call Louisville North Clay for the personal.
I think Elion Reinhardt was a little surprised he got called for the foul.
I was too. It looked like Radloff come from under the basket to bump him. But anyway.
Off the inbound, Higgs went up for a shot, and it got stripped and stolen. Holkenbrink gets it down inside, and Reinhardt got fouled into the black chair seats trying to put a shot up. He'll go to line, shoot 2 here.
Well, Campton made sure he didn't get that shot above the rim. And if you're going to prevent a layup, that's one way to do it. Callaway could afford the personal. It's just his second, and it's the team's second this half.
But unlike some games we've seen recently, when he went up and got fouled, he got fouled. And he's at the line, and the foul shot's no good. Not this venue. I'm not talking about this venue. Another game in the region. Foul shot, good. So a miss and a make. Elion Reinhardt has 5, and it's 35-27. So Dieterich had it up by 9, biggest lead of the night. North Clay puts a little bit of a dent in it, and here's a steal. Nice work by Tyson Jones, and he lays it up and in. His first points, and now it's a 6-point game again. Third Dieterich turnover, 35-29 the score. So every time you think the Cardinals are out, here they come. McLean, right side of the lane, out top. Radloff, long, 3, good. There's our first made 3 of the game. Ryan Radloff with 15 already. And there's a 9-point lead again for Dieterich, 38-29. North Clay with the ball. They go on the side, driving, Repking, runner for 2, got it. Wow, Brandon Repking just his second basket, makes it 38-31. We kind of go in spurts where we don't have much scoring, and then all of a sudden everybody scores. 38-31, Radloff gets it inside to Higgs for Dieterich. Nice step inside the defender, stuck it up and in. Tyler Higgs with 10. Dieterich has 3 kids in double figures now, and they're back up 9, 40-31.
Well, they're 6 of 9 from the field this quarter compared to Louisville North Clay's 3 of 11.
Holkenbrink got bumped, and Kevin Bonoff got him. We'll see if the official agrees.
It is Bonoff's first foul. It'll be the team's 3rd this half, but Holkenbrink was kind of given as good as he got there, too. That could have went either way.
Repking's inbound pass stolen by McLean. And Bryce circles the wagons and fires it into the lane to Higgs, and Higgs says, I need some help here, so he got it out to Campton. And Callaway Campton pulls it out top, and he got his pocket pick. Repking steals it away from him. Going to the hole, puts it up short, and the rebound, Callaway Campton for Dieterich, so he'll try it again. Going to the hole this time, 1-on-3, puts it up and in. Callaway says, if I just take it to the hole, I can probably do something. And he did. 13 for him, and there's an 11-point lead, Matt, 42-31. Inside, off-balance shot won't go for Elion Reinhardt for North Clay. Heck of an effort. Just came out, but he got fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Looked like when he spun, he kind of got his feet tangled up with Campton's underneath, and then the contact came. I said Campton could afford a foul earlier. That one, maybe not as much. It's his 3rd now, towards the end of the 3rd quarter, so it looks like they're going to give him a break after this first of 2 free throws.
Berge tried to check in a little quick. There's the first foul shot. Now he can come in. Elion Reinhardt makes the foul shot. He didn't start. He has 6 now, so it's a 10-point game. Down goes Campton. In comes Nieberge for Dieterich. Repking sits down for North Clay, and Reese Blank's back in for the Cardinals. But not Kyle McNally, because that would have been too many people. 42. He tried, but they said, no, come back here. 42-32 the score. Second foul shot, good. Reinhardt has 7 now and didn't start the game. He's almost the leading scorer for North Clay. It's 42-33. So they're back within 9, minute and a half to go in this 3rd quarter. Radloff into the lane to Higgs. Spin move, shot up a little strong. Rebound to Higgs. How about that? Came right back out to him. To Radloff. Kind of pitches it over to McLean. Speaking of pitch, we're going to be starting baseball practice for too long. Nieberge with the ball. A lot of these guys play baseball. Next away from Nieberg, he came right back to him. To McLean, to the corner, to Radloff for 2. It's 2, and it's good. He was just inside the arc. 17 now for Radloff. The lead's back to 11 for Dieterich, 44-33. Driving into the lane, stripped away. Reese Blank shot. Ooh, they say he touched it last? Wow. That would not have been my first choice. Out of bounds to Dieterich. Man, must come back down off him when it got stripped away.
I guess.
Cardinal turnover. And getting it across the half line. McLean on the second North Clay turnover. Maybe just 1.5. Maybe just give him 1.5. Radloff shot inside, won't go. Got his own rebound, puts it up and good. Really helps his rebound total and his point total. 19 for Radloff, which he scored about all those in the third quarter.
He's got 9 of them here in the quarter.
He's been rolling, man. 46-33. There's a 13-point lead for Dieterich now. Down to 13 seconds in the third quarter. Out top, working hard. Bryce Walker goes to the hole. Runner won't go. Rebound Nieberge for Dieterich. Down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. Radloff from the corner for 3. Hit it! 12 in the quarter for Radloff. Radloff with 22. Dietrich's up 16 all of a sudden. Wow, what a flurry by the Maroons at the end of that third quarter. We head to the fourth. Opening night at the NTC tournament. After 3, it's Dieterich 49, North Clay 33 here on 97.9 XFM.
Martin's IGA Plus has everything you'll need to make a great meal, from certified Angus beef, fresh fruits and vegetables, and mouth-watering bakery items. Check us out at martinsiga.com.
Job Match Personnel Services supports all the area sports and wishes them the best of luck.
Ready for the fourth quarter, opening night at the National Trail Conference Boys Basketball Tournament here at Altamont. After 3, it's Dieterich 49, North Clay 33. We'll grab Matt's stats here in a second. The only other score we had was at the Boys LIC Tournament. At halftime, Newton was in front of Flora, 30-23. Trying to get you a girls score on that T-Town Mattoon game. Boy, that ought to be colossal tonight up at Mattoon. Mattoon's still undefeated. North Clay needs to get some points in a hurry, and they just got their pocket picked. Reese Blank into the lane, got it stolen away by the Maroons. Flock with the ball to McLean. Looks like the starters are back for Dieterich. In the lane, shot for 2, good. Boy, nice job by Bryce McLean as he rised up and got that shot down. He has 4, and all of a sudden it's an 18-point lead for Dieterich, 51-33. Shot inside, no good, as Bryce Walker went flying out of bounds. But he did draw the foul. And if his arms are intact, he'll try and shoot a couple of foul shots here. How was that third quarter?
Callaway Campson picked up his 4th, by the way, on that exchange. But the difference in the third quarter was shooting percentage. Dieterich was 10 of 15 from the field, while North Clay was 3 of 13. Dieterich didn't attempt a free throw, while North Clay was 3 of 4. Dieterich was also 2 of 2 from three-point range to North Clay's 0 for 1. Dieterich then had a lot more opportunities to grab defensive rebounds, and they took advantage. They grabbed 11 boards to North Clay's 4. Walker missed the first foul shot, and the second one spins out no good. Radloff the rebound for Dieterich. Now to McLean. Back on the side, Radloff. Fires it down low to Higgs. Back out to McLean for 3, and it's good. Wow, they can't miss. Bryce McLean with 7. The lead is 21 all of a sudden for Dieterich. Man, it was a 2-point game in the third quarter. It was 3 at halftime, and all of a sudden Dieterich's up 21 here, 54-33, and a lot of contact inside and a foul. Block is called for the reach as he came down trying to get a knockaway, so now he has 4 to go along with Campton's 4. And back into the Dieterich lineup, Evan Bonoff, and they'll sit down Devin Flock here. 54-33 Dieterich by 21.
3-point game at halftime. 54-33 Dieterich off the inbound. North Clay tries a baseline baseline two, way too strong by Blank. Rebound Radloff for Dieterich. To McLean to Radloff, and he swings it way cross court to Bonoff. In the lane, nice catch by McLean. They get it inside. Higgs missed the layup. Holkenbrink the rebound for North Clay. Boy, that was point blank. Holkenbrink drives it inside. Got fouled going up for two, and now he'll get to shoot two at the line.
Officials are going to talk about who the foul is on because Higgs and Nieberge were both there.
They did have a choice.
And they talk it over, and I think they're going to go with number 50. That's Nieberge. He will pick up his first foul. It is the team's 7th, but this is a shooting foul either way.
Dieterich going for their 9th win of the season here tonight. They would advance to play top-seeded St. Anthony tomorrow night with a win here. Foul shot, Holkenbrink good. So Bryce Holkenbrink has 4. Brandon Repking's back for North Clay. So's Lane McNally. They sit down Elion Reinhardt, and they also sat down Tyson Jones. 54-34, Dieterich by 20. Here's the second foul shot by Holkenbrink. Off, no good. Cole Nieberge, the big freshman, grabs the rebound for Dieterich. Maroons have played mighty well this all the second half, actually. Nice passing inside to get it to Higgs for the layup. Higgs to the dozen. 56-34, and it's a 22-point Maroon lead. And a ball knocked away. Nice job by Radloff. Down to McLean, and he lays it up, and it rolled off no good, but Radloff's there for the putback. Radloff is 24, the second North Clay turnover, and timeout Carson. 6 minutes left in this one. Back in a minute at the NTC tournament. It's Dieterich 58, North Clay 34 on 97.9. Six minutes to go in this one. Dieterich was up 3. Now they're up 24. 58-34 Maroons. What a second half here for Dieterich. North Clay trying to get back and be in a bit of roll of their own. Walker drove it inside. Shot rejected. He got it back and ended up out of bounds. So it'll go to Dieterich after all.
He must have felt like the ball came back and hit him after it was blocked. I was surprised when he went after it when it was out of bounds.
Bonoff hooks it out to Radloff. Baseline, McLean shoots for 2, short. Rebound, team to Holkenbrink for North Clay. He's going coast to coast. Puts it up and got it. Holkenbrink has 6, and it's 58-36. Trouble in backcourt, but Dieterich gets out of it. Boy, they passed the ball well. Bonoff loads it up for 3. No good. Rebound North Clay, grabbed by Walker. Fires it down court. Higgs knocked it loose, but it comes back to Repking for the Cardinals. Out top, good catch by Walker. Looking underneath, nobody home, so puts it on the floor. McNally, Holkenbrink down the lane, good drive, puts it up, got it, and drew the foul. Nice move. All of a sudden, Bryce Holkenbrink's taking it to the hole.
Well, Louisville North Clay has really done a nice job of spreading all 5 players out on the perimeter, and that's provided driving lanes once they run. That foul picked up by number 13, Bryce McLean. His first and team eight.
Looking for the and one. It's up and it's good. So all of a sudden, Bryce Holkenbrink with 9 points, and the Cardinals are within 19. It's 58-39, so they put a bit of a dent in that Dieterich lead. Radloff with the ball for the Maroons. Cross court to McLean. And now back out to Radloff. Off the dribble, gets it away safely to Bonoff. Back to Radloff, back to McLean. He goes inside. Nice dip of the shoulder, but the layup won't go. Got it. So the Walker going to the hole. They block his path, and now the ball's loose, and it's out of bounds. And it's like a great recovery on the defensive end. Looks like it was wide open, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere was the Cardinals defender, and away. And they rolled the other way to get a foul on Nieberge. That'll be Cole's second. Reese Blank to shoot here. He has 6 points all in the first half. Got the foul shot. He gets one more. It's 58-40, and timeout Dieterich. 4:18 to go in the game, and North Clay on a bit of a roll here, so Dieterich calls time. Back in a minute. It's Dieterich 58, North Clay 40 here on 97.9 XFM. Play. The Repton got around the defender, but the shot won't go and blocked the rebound for Dieterich. He fires it down towards the Campton, who shoots for two, and it's way too strong. And Olsen breaks the rebound for North Clay, and here we go again. Another running it up and down the floor. Olsen ran over a couple of people. That's a charge. Clock got set. Olsen lowered the shoulder, and you know what usually happens there. 44. Walker in double figures with 11 and a timeout North Clay, and the lead's down to 14. Back in 30. It's Dieterich 58, North Clay 44. Here on 97.7.
Martin's IGA Plus has everything you'll need to make a great meal, from certified Angus beef, fresh fruits and vegetables, and mouth-watering bakery items. Check us out at martinsiga.com.
Job Match Personnel Services supports all the area sports and wishes them the best of luck.
Whether it's for a comprehensive eye exam or to check out the latest and greatest in Oakley, Maui, Gym, or Ray-Ban Optomics, come see Dr. Tony or Dr. Chris at Weber Optics, located in Effingham, and soon their new facility in Altamont. Weber Optics, where good vision is always in fashion.
The timeout. His team was up 22. Now they're up 14. Got to stop the bleeding here. Leads go quickly in the old NTC. 58-44. Dieterich throws it down court. Great passing, and the layup's good by Campton. Well, that's a good way to score. That's what an inbound play. Campton with 15. It's back to a 16-point Dieterich lead, 60-44. Walker with the ball for North Clay. There's the cutter McNelly in the lane, off balance, shot no good. Holkenbrink's putback is good though. Guys, Holkenbrink in double figures all of a sudden with 11, and there's a major league foul. Brandon Repking had block and a bear hug there. And with 2 minutes to go, a foul call. Still a common foul, though.
Yeah, just the team sixth on Repking's second personal, with 2 minutes exactly on that fourth quarter clock.
McLean inbound safely. Campton has it, and he says, just drop back, I'll take care of this. And he does. He got it across the half line, curls to the lane, pulls up for two, and he got it. Well, if you make that shot, you can do that. Callaway was 17, and it's 62-46. Holkenbrink to the corner to Repking for three. No good. North Clay still does not have a made three. Holkenbrink the rebound. Repking inside. Pass went through Walker's hands. It's stolen by Higgs for Dieterich. Their fifth turnover this quarter. And now the ball gets knocked loose. Last touch by Walker. It'll stay with Dieterich with 1:28 to go. Hampton looking to inbound. And does in backcourt. Boy, Flock got back across the timeline just in time. Devin drives to the head of the key, picks up the dribble, and off to Radloff. Radloff curls to the right side, now stops, and out top to McLean. And Dieterich taking a little more time this trip. McLean drives inside. Higgs, corner to Radloff. Stops. There's the cutter down the lane. McLean got it somehow to Higgs. His shot's no good, but he drew the foul. And Tyler Higgs will go to the line with 1:05 left.
Brandon Repking went up and prevented the easy layup, but he did so with a personal, so that will send Higgs to the line yet again. This is his 7th and 8th free throw opportunities of the ballgame.
And he drains that one. Tyler Higgs with 13 now. Change for North Clay. Chris Linder checks in, a 5'9" senior. And they sit down Reese Blank. So that change in the North Clay lineup. Chris's first action tonight. Second one by Higgs. Good. He rattled it home. Tyler Higgs with 14. And that makes it 64-46. The Dieterichs push that lead back to 18 now. And 1 minute to go in this one. Holkenbrink for North Clay lost the handle on it. Stolen by Dieterich. Devin Flock going to the hole. Fed nicely. Layup good by Higgs. Really, he could have taken the shot himself, but he fed Higgs for the layup.
When the big guy runs the court, you get it to him.
66-46. McNelly shoots and hits for two for North Clay. He has four, and it's 66-48. We're down to 35 seconds, and one more foul for the road. Holkenbrink fouls Flock. That'll send Flock to the line on a 1 and bonus.
So we'll see a couple of Dieterich substitutions on the third foul from Holkenbrink. It's the team's 8th, so it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Devin Flock.
Radloff and Higgs and Campton out of there, the big three. They combined for 57 of Dieterich's 66 points. Flock missed on the front end of the 1-and-1, and Linder, just in the game, gets the rebound for North Clay. I'll tell you who came in for Dieterich in just a second. They got Dalton Blummer back in there. There's a shot by Walker, good for North Clay. So Bryce Walker with 13, and it's 66-50, and the ball knocked loose, and one more foul. I thought we were out of fouls, but we aren't. There's another foul.
Brandon Repking gets that personal. It's his 4th, so another 1-and-1 opportunity. This time it will be for Bryce McLean.
66-50 Dieterich. Bryce McLean has 7. He got on a bit of a flurry there in that big third quarter for Dieterich. Foul shot, no good. Missed on the front end of the 1-and-1. Linder the rebound again for North Clay. Off to Walker. Walker driving on 2. Needs help. Gets it out to Holkenbrink. Holkenbrink head of the key 3. Off the mark. Goes out of bounds. In fact, it'll be Dieterich's ball with 5.9 seconds left. Get ready for the buzzer. Dieterich will move to the correct. Oh, they say that North Clay gets the ball. No. There. They finally got settled on who's going to inbound. McNally's going to inbound for the Cardinals. Goes to the corner to Walker. Walker drives inside. Runner for 2. Short. Rebound Walker. Shot at the buzzer. No good. And that's Dieterich. Big third quarter, the difference in this one. They outscored North Clay 22-9 in that third quarter. They win it 66-50. Each team was 17 in the fourth quarter, just for statisticians out there. Dieterich, your winner. Final score, Dieterich 66, North Clay 50. So Dieterich will play St. Anthony tomorrow night at 6:15. North Clay will play at 5 o'clock Thursday against the Altamont Neoba winner. They play on Wednesday night. So next action for Dieterich, 6:15 tomorrow. Next action for North Clay, 5 o'clock Thursday. We'll take a look at the scoring. Matt stats. We're going to visit with both coaches. All that on the way in 90 seconds on 97.9 XFM.